What's going on, everyone? Riley Got Grails here, and today I just wanted to talk about a very controversial topic in the sneaker and fashion community, and that is replica items. Over the past few years, replicas have been really normalized with, a lot of YouTubers and TikTokers promoting them, as well as Panda Buy making it really easy to buy them. And I know with the popularity of reps increasing, a lot of resellers and just people in general really like them or really hate them. So in this video, I kind of wanted to give you guys my opinion, because I don't think buying replicas is an inherently bad thing. I think where the malicious intent comes from is when people try and go out and sell them as real. But in my opinion, I do own a few reps myself. I don't think that reps are bad in the sense that they give people the ability to try, new styles and buy pieces that they wouldn't normally be able to at a very, budget-friendly price. For instance, I do own two rep items, and one of them is a sneaker, and that sneaker are the Balenciaga Tracks. I got these probably, I want to say in December. I bought them because they're like my going out shoe, and I really wanted to try out like how a pair of Balenciagas looked. I know that they were super bulky, and I've never got to like actually see a pair on my own. So I figured I'd give these a try. I think they cost about $60 plus shipping, so it wasn't too bad, and I wear them going out. I also have this Stone Island crew neck. I needed a crew neck because my other one got stolen. I say stolen, but I forgot it in one of my classes and no one ever returned it, or I was never able to recover it, so that's why I bought that piece. But I bought those really because I don't think that if you use reps to, for your own personal enjoyment, there's anything wrong with that. I don't think buying Balenciagas for $1,000 is like, the right financial decision for myself, especially since, I'm trying to grind reselling and make a lot of money. It just doesn't seem worth putting that much, capital into a one pair of shoes that's going to depreciate. And, it also allowed me to, try them out and style them in a very budget way, like I said. Now, with that being said, wearing reps and elevating your own style with them, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, as long as it's for your own personal gain. Although there are a few downsides of buying replicas. I've noticed that the quality isn't really that great, and a lot of the times they don't actually portray the real item very well. There's, quite a few flaws. Most people can't tell, but if you look at shoes a lot like I do and really notice the small things, you can tell that there's a lot of differences. Another issue with buying reps is they don't hold their value. One benefit of buying, real sneakers and real, authentic items is you can always resell them and recuperate some of your money. But with replicas, sure, you can sell them, but most people aren't looking to really buy used fakes because they're already so cheap. Now, I think the real issues lie when it comes to people buying fakes and then selling them as real. I think that people that do that are really destroying the sneaker and fashion community, because if you're gonna wear replicas, there's nothing wrong with that, but just admit it and don't try and sell them as reals. As soon as you do that, your intentions become just very malicious. And I think it's really sad that people go so far out of their way to scam another person who has the similar interest in them in sneakers and fashion just for $20. I think if you're that broke that you need to scam someone by selling them fake shoes, you should be applying at McDonald's or other places rather than wasting your time trying to seem like you're an authentic seller and going through all this effort just to scam someone. Another issue in the community that I've seen are these one-to-ones. People are going to portray one-to-ones as being real items, authentic items. They come from the same factory. They're just not authorized to be sold by the distributor. If it's not coming from Nike, Spider, a central website, it's not real. I don't really care what people have to say that it's the same quality or whatnot. If it doesn't come from a distributor or verified retailer, it is not a real item. One-to-one items are great, like I said, if you want to look stylish on a budget, and if you want, I guess, that better quality replica, but it's still not a real item, and I don't think that it's fair to, charge people the real price for these one-to-one items. The ethical line is kind of diminishing. I think that's where the real issue with replicas lies, in my own opinion. And another thing is, who really cares what people think? No one thinks you're cool if you're flexing, fake Travis Scotts as real ones. I can guarantee you that when you're going to class, when you're walking down the street, most people aren't going to be staring at your shoes and asking you if they're real or fake, and they're also not going to be asking to buy them off your feet. So I don't think it matters if you try and hide your fakes as real, because no one cares. I do believe in the future replicas will still continue to become popular and people will still consume them just because of the fact that they're so cheap. And I think, you know, one day when people buy a real piece, for instance, I think one day when people do buy, you know, a real version of whatever fake that they have, they'll realize that the replica and the real one don't really compare, and there's no argument between that. I just think that with this normalization of replicas, you know, we all have to be more vigilant and watch out for what we're buying. I think apps like Legit app and Check have become more prominent in the community because they have really helped spot fakes. So as far as the issue of replicas go, I think that it'll always be there. And in my opinion, as you guys can see, I'm not one who's really against it, but I'm also not really for it. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know what you guys think on replicas, because I know people's opinions vary so much. So I'm really interested what you guys think. And have you ever bought reps before? Please just let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.